Welcome back everybody to another episode of the Pure Iron Man series. In this video we are going to be getting some massive unlocks and it's going to be a really good video for you guys. If you want to join the clan chat, we have started the clan chat. If you're 1 to 50 defense and an Iron Man, feel free to pop in. I'll rank every single person who joins with those requirements. If not, you want to just chill in guest mode, feel free to be my guest. But we are looking to kind of get some Pure Iron Men together and have a bit of fun in the game as well, and it's going really well. We've been doing a few things like Royal Titans and stuff like that, and it's been a lot of fun. So on the screen is the item list, and obviously you can see what we're working towards and what we need to unlock. So we're going to start working on getting some of those done right now. So let's see what we've been up to. Note to self, never bring mage for a hard clue ever again. Let's dig. Can we do the next step? You will need a chef's hat, Varrock armor 3, or the cooking cape. And that is in the bin. Let's go get some salve amulets. Salve amulets completed. So my next plan was to make a ton of GP, so I headed over to Revenant Knights and I got myself an Ancient Totem, which is 1 million GP. You'll see me handing it in here. Obviously GP is really important. Things like crafting and fletching and all that good stuff are all very useful. We went back a little bit later and we got the 500k emblem as well, so the luck was pretty on point because I am not on task at the minute and it's looking pretty nice. So yeah, we managed to trade that one in instantly as well. It's always the nerve-wracking part, which is going in to trade it in because I can get killed. There was actually someone there instantly, as you see, but you could tell by his gear he probably didn't stand a chance anyway, so it's not really the end of the world. After that, we completed the Desert Treasure quest, which is very nice. That gives us unlocks to Ancient Magics, and obviously the Ancient Staff is going to be our best melee weapon for a little while, till we get the Leaf Bladed Sword and also until we get the Ancient Scepter, but even that is just a variation on the Ancient Staff itself. So it's time to go ahead and pick up our Ancient Staff, which is going to be another unlock on the account, which is going to be really nice. That was a beautiful item to get, and obviously we can cross that one off on the item list, which is going to be really nice. 80,000 GP. If I do lose it, you can only buy one from this guy, so I would have to get it from a drop from Calvarion, which of course we'll be doing Calvarion soon enough anyway with Wildy Slayer and stuff like that. It's worth getting some decent loot from him, so hopefully just don't lose it in between getting some spares. We had a few dragon drops to add to the Revenants, and the loot tab is really starting to pick up a little bit now. You know, we're kind of starting getting into the millions, and also we had a bit of stuff in the looting bag as well. We're going to save all the bracelets for any rev weapons that we get, even though we do have 1 million in there as well. 78 range came in shortly after while we were doing a Ice Warriors task, which is very good. Just finished a bit of a Slayer session and we went from 76 to 78 range, getting closer to 79, and we've also hit up to 59 Slayer as well, so I thought it was time to open some Laren's Keys. I ran out of cannonballs, so I thought it would be a chance to get some steel bars, and happy days, we get 390 straight off the bat. It is a successful start instantly. Dragon Arrow tips, not very good. 500 coals, pretty nice. Celestia's Seeds dead, and Dragon Dart tips also not much use for a long time. Iron ore is also decent, saves me buying it all the time. More coal, and finally 120k, so definitely worth doing. I just love Wildy Slayer, man. Honestly, we are getting so much good loot. 1.5 mil in the looting bag. Obviously it gets up the value quite a lot. 22 chests opened, so that's pretty much the loot we've got so far. Got pretty unlucky with some of the stuff, but I'm happy with 400 cannonballs because that means we can now have another 2k cannonballs to do the grind. I'm going to go on a bit of a wild spree now, and I'm going to invest my time and GP into cannonballs. I need to start a big cannonball grind, and I think now would be a really good time to get it done. So I'm going to go for 10k steel bars and also get 10,000 cannonballs made, and we'll go from there. And hopefully we'll be able to get some good range levels and some good Slayer levels, because I am wanting to get that up and get some HP and strength levels along the way, which will be really nice, as well as magic. Right, look at that. We are now sitting on 3.5 mil. So 10k of each ore. I think they're about 60 each, something like that. So that's 1.2 mil gone instantly. But, you know, it's definitely worth it. Like I said, we were going to be looking to get 75 Slayer for gargoyles, unlike the granite maul. That'd be pretty cool. And also unlock the granite hammer eventually, which would be pretty nice. I don't know if I'll have the stats to take on the bosses just yet. I've never actually done it before, but it will all be a learning curve for the account. So I have been away for quite some time now. I have also been working on some smithing. We are 71 now. We're trying to work on ruby bolts. We have been collecting iron and coal and cannonballs and steel bars. So we got enough for about 40,000 cannonballs. So we're going to be going on the Slayer grind. Obviously, we're only 59 at the minute. I'm going to be doing Wildy Slayer and overall just having a great time, getting the range up and kind of progressing our account nicely. We do have Shadow Burst as well, so we can do that to get our magic level up too. So I'm going to go and do some Wilderness Slayer, and I'll be doing some cannonballs in between as well. Haven't completed a hard clue scroll for a while. We had one sitting in the bank before we start some Slayer. I've got a Hellhound's task, so I thought I'd quickly get this out of the way as you get quite a few of those. See what we can get. We're going to get ourselves a Rune Plate Skirt and a Gothic's Page. I mean, a page is a page at the end of the day. We'll take that. Then it was time for another hard casket. Hopefully we can get ourselves a pair of the God Chaps soon. Morton teleports actually aren't too bad at all. The rest of it is quite junk, but you know, not too bad. Morton's teleports do speed up life a little bit. So yeah, completed another task and we're on 500 points now. So just taking a little look at things to unlock. And bigger and bad is obviously very good. Superiors give you guaranteed Laren's keys, which is always amazing. And then we will have some points to extend a few tasks as well. I really like the Ankus. Ankus are really, really good now that they've upgraded them. And there's a few things that I will be looking at unlocking in the future. 80 range comes in while we're on task, and we are up to 60 combat as well. So that's not looking too bad. And we hit revs on a revs task and we get ourselves the ancient medallion, which is 4 million GP. So that's exactly what we were looking for, some decent GP, and we managed to successfully trade it in for some good loot as well. Didn't actually die at all in these videos, so I'm absolutely buzzing really. We had 16 Laren's keys to open by the end of that little Slayer grind that we did, so 65 Slayer coming in, as you can see it in the chat box, and you can get so many useful things from the Laren's chest, especially on a low level Iron Man like myself. Rubies are always good, coal, iron ore, all the dragon arrow and tips and dragon dart tips won't be useful yet, but they will come in useful a long time in the future. We started also doing the farm runs like we did in the last episode, and we are going to start really going for this now. We've got a fair amount of fruit trees in the bank and normal trees, so 33 coming in there, and it's just nice to kind of start working on some of that. Obviously we'll be looking to get up to a level 70 for it. Completed the Wilderness Diaries for some herb lore, and we're going to use that on that, and gives us 37 herb lore, which means we can make agility mixes. Obviously prayer pots also very important and stuff like that as well. So we're going to do the Varrock Easy Diary. Varrock Armor 1 is actually one of the best in slots for a 1 defense count as well, so it's very useful to get that unlocked as well. And that's going to give us the 38 prayer for 38 herb lore for prayer restore potions, which is absolutely beautiful. We have a ton of Rana seeds in the bank, and also we have unlocked ourselves a very useful piece of armor. So we're just going to check in the bank and Rana seeds. We have 7 Rana seeds and we have over 100, well, like 150 Rana. So, you know, we're absolutely cooking. Back to revs again, and just as the task is finishing, we get ourselves a 2 mil statuette, and we have lots of money now. Just finished a Bears Slayer task, and that was actually our 50th task. So as you can see, we received 375 points. We now got 850. Gonna hold him for a little bit. I'm not 100% certain on what I want to unlock yet, but we've just been kind of AFK in some strength. We're now at 66 strength as well. We want to get the Royal Titans unlocked soon. I mean, I can do it now, but I just want to make it a little bit easier. I'm gonna go for 75, maybe 80 before we start going there. And we can stack some Ruby Bolts E, because I'm pretty sure they will be pretty darn good for that as well. We're also sitting at 1200 total level as well, so the levels are coming along very nicely, and we're going to get ourselves a Lesser Demon task as well.